Hi, good morning everyone. Hope you all are fine at home, enjoy your studies well, and understand the assignment very well. And hope you have done your homework on the time. Take care of yourself, your younger ones, as well as your elder ones. Stay at home, stay healthy. Today we are going to study one new topic, cube of a number. It's not new, it's just related with the square of a number. Like here, in your previous classes, you have studied square of a number and how to find square of a number, how to find square root of a number, how to test the square of a number, and find the square root of the number by different methods, prime factorization and long division method. But square of a number, you are multiplying two numbers, but in a cube, if you multiply one more number, same number, so that number becomes cube of particular number. It means when you multiply any number 3 times, that give you cube of the particular number. Or we can read as a cube is equal to multiply by a by 3 times. When a number is multiplied by itself thrice, the product so obtained is called the cube of that number. Now I have different example. First I have a number 13 raised to power 3. It means you are going to multiply 13 3 times. When you multiply 13 3 times, you will get the answer 2197. Similarly, if I have any negative number and power is 3, it means negative sign you have also multiply by 3 times, and number also you have to multiply by 3 times. Now here when you multiply negative 3 times, negative times negative gives you positive, and positive times negative again gives you negative. It means when you multiply negative 3 times, that gives you as a result as negative sign. And when a particular number multiply by 3 times, that gives you required answer. So if I multiply minus 24 3 times, I got the answer minus 13,824. Similarly, if I have any fraction raised to power 3 is there, you are going to multiply that fraction into 3 times. Like numerator, you have to separately multiply by 3 times, and denominator also you have to multiply 3 times. Like 20, when you multiply by 3 times, that give you answer 8,000. And similarly, when you multiply 33 3 times, that give you 35,937. Now our next is perfect cube. How you can identify a perfect cube? Any natural number is said to be a perfect cube if it is a cube of a natural number. You have natural numbers starting from 1, 2, 3 up to infinite. When you find the cube of each natural number, like 1 cube is equal to 1, 2 cube is equal to 8, 3 cube is equal to 27. So these are we call as cube of natural numbers 1, 2, 3. Similarly, condition is that like in square, there is a condition of testing the perfect square. Now here also condition is same, how you test the perfect cube. If I have a number 16,875, I go with the prime factorization method. One thing you have to remember, in the square there are two methods to find the square root: prime factorization method and division method. And squaring, you have to directly multiply. Here when you're going to check the test, when you are going to test the perfect square, you go with the prime factorization or division method. You can go with that, but here in a cube there is only single one method, prime factorization. Here first I check with 16,875, which number this is divisible by. So last digit is 5, so that means either this is divisible by 3, 5 and other numbers who can easily get the at unit place 5. So I first go with check with 3. When I multiply 5,625 with 3, I get 16,875. Similarly, when you divide by further 3, you get 1875. Then again 3, 625. Then next it doesn't go on 3, then we move to the next prime number 5, 5, When you divide 625 by 5, that gives you 125, and when you 125 divide by 5 gives you 25, then 5, and so on. After that, when you get the prime factors, you write in the express these prime factor in the multiplication form or product form, like 3 into 3 into 3, 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. Now here I start pairing for the triplets. If 3 pairs in square, what we do the pair of 2 numbers. Here we select the pair of 3 numbers, like here we got the 3 pairs of 3, we got the 5 pair of 3. Oops, but I have only 5 is left, so there is no further 2 pairs of this 5 is there, because I circled roundabout. If any number is left and pair of that number is not present, we consider that number is not a perfect cube. Like in square also, when you go with the prime factorization method, if any number is left with the pair of that number, so that number also not considered as perfect square. Like here I have another number like 27. When I go with prime factorization method, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9, then 3. I got the 3 pairs of 3. So no any single pair is left who has pair as not available. So if all the pairs are available and no number is left, that number we call it perfect cube. Now here are some properties of the cube. Condition is same like in square. Without solving, how you identify is it cube, perfect cube or not? Like here, if you find there are some descriptions are like that. If cube of a even number, if you have any number, you find the cube of that even number, your result will be even. Like 6 is even number, 6 cube is 216, so that is also even number. Now again, cube of odd number is odd. If you multiply odd number 3 times, your answer will also be in odd form. Like if 5 raised to power 3, you multiply 5 3 times, that gives you 125. Now next is product of cube of two numbers. If you multiply cube of two numbers, that is same as you multiply first the numbers and take the cube after that. Like here 2 cube plus into 5 cube is equal to, if you multiply instead of separating this, if you multiply first and after the cube, that is same. That is your rule of exponent here. When power is same and base is different, you multiply the base first and take the power common. Cube of a negative integer. Any integer, if any integer is negative, you are going to find the cube of negative integer. Your result will be in negative after multiplying that particular number 3 times. Like here, minus 3 raised to power 3 is minus 3 multiplied by minus 3, that gives you minus 27. Now numbers with 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0 at its unit place. If you're going to find the cube of any number, unit place your last digit, unit place or last digit number is 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 or 0. Then when you get the result, same digit at the unit place of its cube also will be there. It means when you're going to multiply a particular number whose unit place is 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 is there. So when you find the cube, as a result, whatever you find the number, that unit place is same as the number which you have to find the cube. Like is 11 raised to power 3. When you multiply 11 3 times, 1, 3, 3, 1. Here also unit place 1. Here also unit place 1. 4 cube 64. Same. 15 cube 3375. Unit place are same. 26 raised to power 3. 17,576. 9 cube is 729. 10 cube is 1000. Number with 3 at its unit place. If any number has 3 at its unit place, when you find the cube of that number, then whenever you get the answer of that cube, unit place will be 7, and vice versa also. Vice versa means converse. Similarly, if any number has unit place 7 is there, when you find the cube of that number, whatever answer your result is get, then unit place will be 3. 3 and 7 are representing each other. Similarly, 2 and 8 8 are representing each other, numbers with 2 at its unit place. So that means if you multiply any number 3 times and that number unit place is 2, whenever you get the answer after finding the cube, that number has unit place will be 8. Similarly, converse of that, if any number has unit place is 8, you multiply that number with 3 times, whatever answer you get, that your number unit place will be 2. I have another one more thing, cube root of a number. Now how you find the cube root of a number? In square root of a number, you have square root of like only this sign is there. Okay, nothing is written above that. So that means you have to find the pair. Under this sign you have to find the pair of pair of two numbers of same number. Okay, then you pick one factor from that and that sign will be removed. Cube root of a number is similarly like that. Instead of finding the 2 number pair, we have to find the 3 number pair and this sign will be removed. If this sign and 3 is written is that means cube root of that particular number. You are going to find the 3 pairs of particular number inside this sign. Cube root of a number is the number itself, which one is multiplied by itself thrice gives the cube number. Cube root is always written as any number inside this sign and above this sign 3 is written. Like here I have an example. If you multiply it 3 times, definitely you get 512. But if you find the cube root you have to write this way. This sign and 3 is written. That means you have to find the 3 pairs of particular numbers. And if it is written 8 into 8 into 8, you do the prime factorization of 8, 2 into 2 into 2, 2 into 2 into 2. Here I got the 3 pairs of 2 under this cube root sign. So when I choose one factor from each pair and multiply, automatically that sign will be removed and my answer will get 8. It means cube root of 512 is 8. Now how to find actually the cube root? There are some rules are there. First, find the prime factorization of that particular number. Express the product of prime numbers. Like here, first find the prime factorization of that number, and after getting the prime factor you have to write in this product form under cube root. Make the pair of triplets of some prime numbers of same prime numbers. Like make the pair of triplets of same prime number, whatever prime number is given, if 3 pairs are available, make the round of that circle, make a circle on that to show the pair. Take one factor from each pair, like here 2, 3 and 3, and multiply with this, and when you get the result, that is the cube root of that particular number. I am going to repeat again how to find the cube root of a number. If you have any number, like I have a number 5832, first I go with the prime factorization method. First divide by 2, that gives me 2916, then 1458, again with 2, 729, then further indivisible by 3, 243, then again divisible by 381, then 2793. So I got this pair of prime factors. Now after prime factorization, when you got the prime factors, under the square root sign you have to write all the factors with multiplication sign and make the pair of triplets. Triplet means 3 pairs. You have to circle the 3 pairs and choose one factor from each pair and remove that above cube root sign. So after multiplication, what answer you will get, that will be your product in the form of cube root of particular number. Similarly, if I have any fraction, so I first find the cube root of numerator separately and cube root of denominator separately, then divide it. I will easily get the answer. If I have any decimal number, remove decimal sign from that. This is a cube root. You have to always express like cube root like this. Again, numerator separately go with the prime factors, denominator separately go with the prime factors. Make the triplets of pair, choose each one factor from each pair, remove the cube root sign, multiply and calculate. That will be your answer. Thank you. Have a nice day.